guys, welcome to a video. I have a new setup. I've got my Rode PSA set up and I couldn't figure out for the life of me how to get the shock mount installed, so I just gave up on it. But in this video I'm going to kind of, basically this is not really aimed to my subscribers, but aimed more to people like Graser and Kermit that were talking today in their Cube episodes about Rode suggestions and stuff like that. So this is something that I kind of came up with using stone slabs and cobblestone, and then on the stairs, like here is cobblestone slabs, that's a cobblestone slab, and up here I think this would look pretty cool on the cube. So yeah, I'm going to work on a few more designs and things, and I will come back and show you guys those designs. I will be right back. Okay guys, this is the next design. This one uses light grain stained clay and the stone slabs again. I'm not quite sure what to do with the stairs, but I feel like, you know, Cam would probably be able to figure that out. I tend to do stairs, and it's what I've done like in my single player world and stuff. I tend to do them too wide, so then I can just use slabs and they're just so much easier to run up versus using actual stairs, especially when you're building with clay. Let's change the time. I can't spell. Oh, maybe not. Time set day. There we go. I think I typed it wrong to begin with. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do with the stairs, but this one looks pretty cool as well. You could probably do it with like really any colored clay. I'm trying to stick away from stone bricks because I feel like it gets used a lot. This one may even look like okay with, it might not actually. It doesn't look half bad. Maybe a different coloured. We'll just like work on this a little bit down here and I'll kind of show you guys. We'll just change these like that. That's gonna me, so I'm gonna put it back. Maybe even, maybe not. I'm sure like there'd be a coloured clay that would work with this. I'm not too sure what it would be. They used cyan last season, so I think they're trying to stick away from that as well. And also you can't make, and I tried this, you can't make a block of coal out of charcoal, which is pretty stupid. You should be able to. Then it wouldn't be such like kind of a resource intensive thing. We'll look okay with polish andesite, and I don't really like the polish andesite, and I'm not using really, when I'm using a texture pack I'm just using Faithful, which doesn't change it too much, it just kind of changes it a little bit. Maybe with bricks, I feel like bricks is like, it's a really busy block, kind of like stone brick. How about we grab black wool and white wool. This is what I think I was talking about, and I'll change that to something else. And you kind of make it like a legitimate road type thing. We'll just extend it out this way, and then just in the other one. That's easy done. Obviously in some countries I think they have like the yellow lines. I live in Australia and we have white, so that's just what I'm going to do. But you kind of make it like a legitimate road type thing. Kind of like they have on like survival game maps and everything. And then we'll grab, I don't know what slab to put there. Maybe even like a wooden slab, maybe. Maybe even like this one will probably work because it'll just look like a footpath type thing. So they could do black wool, although the problem with doing wool is if it gets struck by lightning, like there goes your whole entire road basically. Which is why they were talking about using lots of coal, but if you can't use, like you can't make, I'll show you guys. We'll grab a crafting bench and we'll grab some, where is it? We'll just search it because that's easier. Oh, how do you, oh, it has a H in it, doesn't it? My brain is not functioning today. I tried this in my survival and you can't make a block out of it, which sucks. You've got to use regular coal. They need to probably introduce a charcoal block. That'll make life easier for a lot of people. Even instead of the black, like the light grey, even looks okay. And I know I'm doing this in creative and they're playing in a survival world obviously, but Straw's a goodies wool farm, so it would make it pretty easier. I prefer the grey. I honestly prefer the grey over the black. I think the grey and the white, they kind of go better together, and the stone goes better. We might try this with a few different woods and we'll see how it goes. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them in the comments or tweet me. My Twitter will be in the description, and I can build it in another video, and you know, they might see it, might see the video, I don't know. So it could be like a little bit of an easy way to kind of give them a lot of suggestions at once. But I don't really like that. I don't really like nether brick. It's not one of my favourite blocks. What's another slab we could use? We could use cobblestone. We could use sandstone. We could use stone brick. I don't really want to use stone brick. And then we've got the other wood slabs. We'll get rid of those. Where are the other slabs? I think further down maybe. I'm so not used to using a creative inventory. I don't do that much creative stuff. But yeah, that looks okay. It's not the best, but it looks like I really like that, because this kind of just, it looks like a footpath. But yeah, apparently in the new 1.9 updates that apparently at some point in time they're gonna start, I don't like jungle wood, they're gonna start releasing snapshots for pretty soon. I'm sure the cube will switch to snapshots again. I don't like jungle wood. They're gonna have like specific paths and stuff, like some of the videos I've seen on YouTube, of people kind of, you know, they've kind of collected all the stuff that didn't run that I've tweeted. I just really like the stone brick, the stone slab. I just think it looks so good. But yeah, so apparently they're gonna have like dedicated path things in 1.9. I can't wait to play on those snapshots. I really love playing the snapshots in 1.8. It was like really fun. Even the stone brick looks okay. I think cobblestone will be too busy. And sandstone, I think we tried sandstone, it didn't look very good. What else can we try? Quartz is kind of resource intensive. What else? What else? Yeah, I don't really think there is much else. I think, they've got the red sandstone slabs. I like these two. I think they look really awesome. So I'm just gonna leave that little bit there. Yeah, that I do not like. I like the stone slabs and I like the stone brick slabs. Let's try this with a few other different pieces or colors of clay. We'll just do that. While I'm building this, I suppose I'll talk about what's going to be coming up on my channel, even though this is like kind of not for the subscribers really, but you know, hopefully you guys are watching. And one thing, thank you for 110 views on the Shep crossover too, which is a video I uploaded a while ago, so it's amazing it's reached that many views. Thank you so much for that. That's really awesome. What other colored clays can we do? They used cyan last season, as I said. Red I think would just be too might be too busy. I don't like the pink stained clay. Was a regular hardened clay. I think brown just I don't know. Brown might look okay kind of offsetted by something else. Like Maybe offsetted by some wool or something. Nah, that doesn't look very nice. No, brown clay is just I don't know. I'm always gonna do that. I'm not sure if they're wanting to kind of sway away from clay, considering they did have it last season. And the cyan, I think that's why I like this so much, because it's basically the same color as cyan clay. If we grab a piece of cyan, not purple. I don't know why cyan. So it looks really similar. So you could even use clay for this, but I think we'll try it. I don't think they want to use the same, and I completely understand that. Like, you know, it's a different season. Everything is going to be different, obviously, and they don't really want to, like, copying shops and stuff like that. It looks okay. I do prefer the wool, but as I said, you know, if you then get a lightning strike or something, kind of there goes your road, and it'll take forever to fix. What else? Diorite, I feel like diorite's too busy. They could use coarse dirt, I suppose. On my single player world, I legitimately just have, and I don't like really have a path. And it's probably a single player world that I would never kind of really record on. I agree with Graser with the coal blocks for this, to some degree. Although I prefer the grey, really. Like, let's change that daytime again. It's so hard to see through my mic stand. There we go. Let's do, it's game rule, I think. Game rule, do daylight cycle. Caps lock is on. We don't want it to be on. False. There we go. So it should just stay daytime now. Yeah, I definitely prefer the grey of the wool versus like anything else, I suppose. Which is kind of like a block in between. Yeah, I don't know. I suppose like all Cube members have to agree on it and everything like that, so it's gonna be, it's probably gonna be a while before they actually have roads and stuff. I really do like the wool. I really think it looks really awesome. But, you know, Will's shop got burnt down, and it was, I feel like coloured clay is too busy. It was wood, so, although Stroll's wool shop has survived so far. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what to do about these stairs either. Let's just extend this out a little bit, like that. I really do like this design. I really do, although I mucked it up there. What other blocks could we use? Let's just clear that. Get rid of all of that. I kind of want to play around the sandstone one. But I don't know what kind of like curbing, I suppose, or, you know, curb and guttering. I don't know what curb I would do, or the slab block. I suppose it doesn't have to be a slab. And maybe it could be like a backward facing stair or something. Although I don't think we have many more options in the stairs than we do in anything else, really. Let's just go into building blocks and not look through the whole entire inventory thing. I don't know. It's a tough decision, really. It's probably gonna take them forever to make that decision. I don't really like acacia wood. I suppose maybe. Where do I want to put this? Actually, let's just start a whole new road over here. This is a little trick that I do to get rid of the grass easily, which probably everybody does, but, you know, if you didn't know about it, you know about it. This is a lot easier. And this is like a super flat world, but it's like the overworld. Like, it's not 3 blocks and then it's, like, thingy-ma-bobber. What do you call it? Void. So let's, with all of these, with both of them, I've dug a block down into the ground, and that's why the slab is like that kind of a thing. Like I just dug a block down. Let's get rid of that. I don't know how a cobblestone wall would look, and obviously they're gonna have like bits missing for like going into shops and stuff, and then they can just kind of take it back like that, I suppose. Into shops. I'm not sure what block they had as their side block thing last season. I would check it because I do have the world download, but I think it'll probably crash my game because that's my Minecraft sucks for some reason. That looks a bit weird, I suppose. Maybe you would just kind of just do the grey. I like it with just the grey, not even just with like the white looks good, but I also like it with just the grey. Don't want to probably look a bit weird. Like I think I do like this one. I also like this bit here. Well, let's start this new one where we'll dig. I was going to dig a 3-wide thing. Long. I don't know how loud that is for you guys because I got headphones on. We'll turn it down a little bit. I'm not sure you can hear the clicking of my mouse. That was kind of the whole point of getting this road PSA 1 thing. So we'll try sandstone. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. I think they look yeah, they look the same on the top, so it doesn't really matter. And sand's pretty easy to get. Really good shovel, you just craft it to sandstone. And I'm pretty sure Straw was in a Desert 10 in his video, so it is pretty easy to access. I think it's pretty close to spawn. I'm not kind of sure about cobblestone walls. I don't know what to think about them. I don't like the fact that you can't jump over them, but they're only like as tall as a slab, really. Like this bit's only as tall as a slab. I don't know. I don't like that because you can see the grass. I really do not like that. What does sandstone with this look like? And then maybe that looks okay. I suppose. What else can we do? So those are two different, they're my two favorite like kind of edges for roads and paths and stuff. Can probably do some type of design in here. We might even do this. This is a little bit kind of unconventional. You might kind of, no, I want it to be like that, like that, like that, like that. That kind of looks weird, doesn't it? Especially when there's a bit of sandstone there. Maybe we'll do like a little bit hidden, well, it's not going to be very hidden, but we'll do a bit of lighting. We'll put a bit of glowstone there. But maybe we'll do it so it goes that way and goes into the glowstone. Yeah, that looks better. That looks a lot better. When you're walking along, you're not going to end up in the hole kind of a thing. You're just going to run along. That looks okay, I think. And we'll kind of leave maybe 3 blocks in between and go around that block. And face it. No. Face it in. So we did that one. It didn't have anything underneath it. That looks okay, and it's combined lighting as well. I don't know what they're doing about lighting at the moment. I think it's just a crap ton of torches. I like Etho's way of kind of like, he hides lighting. He doesn't have a lot of torches. I like that because, you know, even this is just kind of, and I'm pretty sure if we do it this way with lava underneath there and then a piece of glass, we'll get a piece of red maybe, or orange. I'm not sure, like, oh, that might have to go another block down. Just block that. Oops. Block. Just go another block down. And kind of like that. Or you can see the... Maybe it doesn't have to go another block down. No, it doesn't. You can go like that. I don't know how much light that provides though. Lever. Oh, that one's flowing because there's nothing there. Okay, there we go. Last season, it was a lot of controversy as to what was causing all the lag on the server. And a lot of people kind of thought it was Parker's minute shot with all the larvae he had, and it could have been. I don't know. Get rid of that. We'll get that. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. Down, and we'll try it this time with the orange. I don't know, I prefer the red with lava. I think orange just kind of stands out a bit too much, really. But that one's cool. And Graser can just break the glass and get rid of his junk, and then all the crap he carries around in his inventory, and then, you know, let's get an aerial shot of that. Huh. I don't know. You could maybe even put glowstone underneath there. Let's put a bit of glass on top. And then there shouldn't be any problems with lag. Whoops. I still prefer, with the glowstone the orange looks okay. That looks okay, I think. I really do like the original path, but this one looks okay. This one will probably also look okay with a different block, something else that has stairs. What else could they use? If you're using lava, you couldn't use wood because you'll just lose everything. Bricks, I feel like, as I said before, they're just kind of like a really, really busy block. I don't really like them. What can I do? This section here in bricks. Where's the brick block? It's there. Like, I feel like bricks are okay with the house or something. It actually looks okay. It really does. I don't know, maybe it's just too busy. But would you really notice it if you were just kind of like trotting along? Kind of a thing. I don't know how much you would notice it. Even if they didn't have the stairs and they just had that, like, that looks okay. This is more of like a little design thing that's not entirely necessary, and you could even do it like that if you wanted to. And still, when they're running along, you know, it's not going to be like a change in height or anything. So yeah, maybe bricks would work. I kind of actually prefer the bricks to the sandstone. That I really actually do not like. I prefer things to be simple in life. Oh, by catching them on fire. That's how you roll in life. But that's also, let's set it to night. Time set night. Yes, maybe. Yeah, it is night. And it's actually like, it's giving off a fair bit of light, and that should really stop mobs spawning. Hopefully. So, yeah. I don't know how I would integrate lighting into this one. Let's actually just go exit / CI. What? / clear? There we go. Clear my inventory. I think quite typically lighting tends to just be done with fence posts and glowstone and trapdoors. I don't know what they currently have for lighting. I don't know. I wouldn't have a clue. So you could do like a really sea theme with like sea lanterns and stuff. You could do packed ice and you just move like the wind, because packed ice won't melt. I feel like that would look a little bit weird. Let's go over to this one because I've destroyed it anyway. Holy gosh. Yeah, I don't really like packed ice. Although you would move pretty quickly, I suppose. And you could even really like kind of rise this up by a block or a slab, whatever the hell you want to call it. And then you could put a slab on this, and then you could do that actually, and then you would not see the packed ice. So you could put like a brick slab on this, and the ice still has the effect on you because Minecraft logic. And you could still do the glowstone and glass because it's not gonna melt it. With regular ice it would melt. With packed ice it doesn't. I don't know if they've found packed ice on the server yet though. Although with that, you can't put anything over the top of that because it'll just block the light really. It just kind of looks stupid. And there's no glass slabs. What else? I think I've run out of ideas. But yeah, so that's a few suggestions for the guys on the cube as to how they could do their roads. This one I like with the stone brick or the stone slabs. This one I like, and you could somehow integrate lighting into it. Not real sure how. You could just technically do that, but it would look a little bit stupid because there'd be nothing there. And the design, this one I found online, and the design I found somehow had the glowstone was kind of sitting like kind of a half slab. Like I don't know how they did it. I can like my brain just isn't working to figure out how they did it. But it was sitting in line with this slab. I thought like maybe they did that, and maybe this cobblestone was all slabs. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. Maybe the cobblestone, I think I may have just solved it. Maybe the cobblestone was slabs. That would make sense because then no, we need a cobblestone slab. We'll ignore these stairs for the time being. We'll just kind of get rid of them. Bam, 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 like that. We'll put these over here, and then we'll just kind of. That would make like complete and total sense. Oh, I'm an idiot. How did I not think of that before? Like honestly, oh, brain fart. Let's get rid of that, and we'll just put that there. We need the glowstone. Yeah, well, that's a brain fart and a half, isn't it? That's the wrong block. My brain's not functioning today. Okay, well, that's how they did it then. Because it kind of, that's what you could see of the glowstone, but it still gives off the light. Integrated lighting. So let's just fix this. So this I just kind of, with this one, I googled Minecraft road or something. Obviously the grey wool one, that's so typically a Minecraft road that a lot of people build in like maps and stuff for cities, for the road in the city and stuff. Oh, whoops. But yeah, so that's how they did it, obviously. And then they kind of had their the cross block. Can't have that, really. Okay, so that's how they did it. So then across there, you could put a thing of glowstone, and then yeah, you could even do it. No, you can't do it. Don't worry, you can't. You can't. I stuffed up. You can't do it there. But you can very easily integrate lighting into this. Now that I've figured that out, I completely forgot when I was looking at that design that there was cobblestone slabs in the game. So that one also has integrated lighting. So it's just, you know, stone slabs and then cobblestone slabs. And both stone and cobblestone, very easy to obtain. So is glowstone, you know, in the nether and stuff. So this one, don't really know how you would integrate lighting into it, but I'm sure, you know, Mastermind Kermit or Will or Barney or even Graser maybe could figure out how to integrate the lighting into it. but for the most part, I think this one's my favorite. I think that's my favorite. But I think that's going to do it for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments, or, you know, link a picture or something, or tweet me a picture, tweet Graser, which I think he's tweeting was like Graser 10, and Kermit, I think he's at Kermit PMC, but you're probably already following them. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and a comment. Subscribe if you enjoyed. If you would like future videos, I'm going to be starting a survival series pretty soon, so hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Hopefully this helps you guys on the cube, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.